Hello. This is weird. I'm new to this. Hello. I'm Joe, and today I'll be starting a very long series. I'm going to be starting what people in the know call the Pokémon HOME Master Challenge. It was started by Bird Keeper Toby on his YouTube channel. I'll link the video to the latest version below, but it is more or less getting not just a living dex, but a living dex with every Pokemon from their home games, as in home regions, but also like home games, like the games they were first released in. So like for Bulbasaur, that'd be red and blue, or yellow in this case, and for Zamazenta that would be Sword and Shield. But also some special acquisitions from some spin-off games, such as Pokemon Home, not Pokemon Home, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness, and Pokemon Colosseum. So this series will bring me from Red and Blue all the way up to Sword and Shield and the expansion pass, and whatever comes out after that, really. I'm certain that new games will be released before I'm done with this, and the challenge will be updated. But also spin-off games. So, Pokemon Go, as I mentioned, that'll be fun to record. And I'm just looking up to see if I have any of them up there. I don't. I'm going to need to buy some games for this as well. This is going to be very interesting. This is going to be very long. But you know what? I'm here for it. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like the most far out game that is in the challenge, and it's probably the Pokewalker. There's Pokemon you have to get from the Heart Gold, Soul Silver pedometer, and that's mad. I don't know how I intend on recording that. I just know I'll have to at some point. I wonder if there's like a chip I can put into it to record the LCD output. But yeah, this should be fun. I'm also going to link below the Discord server that Bird Keeper Toby runs, because there's a lovely chat in there about doing this specific challenge. So if you're interested, link down below. Go give it a go. It's quite a commitment if you want to do it all, but you don't have to do it all. It is very much you can choose what you want to do. It just so happens that I'm doing it all. And I hope to be the first person to do it all, but I doubt I will be. I'm starting this quite late. But my plan is, instead of starting from red and blue and working my way up, I'm going to randomly generate a Pokemon to go hunt. And then I'll play that game until I get that Pokemon, and I'll randomly generate again. This stops me from just playing one game for an incredibly long time. I don't want to get bored. Which sounds incredibly pretentious, but you know what I mean. I want to be able to jump between generations of Pokemon, particularly seeing as the 25th anniversary is coming up later this week. That should be cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop recording. I'm going to show you my screen. And we're going to randomly generate a Pokemon for me to go catch. Alright, let's do it. Right, so here we are on a random Pokemon generator to generate the first Pokemon we're going to go for in the challenge. This is quite an exciting part. We want to generate one Pokemon, any region, any type. We want Ubers in there, not fully evolved Pokemon in there. We want the sprites, because why not? And we don't need to specify nature or form. And this will determine what game we play first and how far we play it. Let's generate Dreadnought. Right, so Dreadnought, of course, needs to be from Sword and Shield, as per the spreadsheet that shows where every Pokemon needs to be from. For the most part, Pokemon need to be from their home regions. Of course, Dreadnought's from Galar, so it needs to be from Sword and Shield. Where do you find Dreadnought in Galar? It's probably, well, not particularly soon. I go to game locations. Well, it's a wonder in multiple places. Cool. Let's go do it. Right, and here we are on the start page of the challenge. We're going to be playing Pokemon Sword because we rolled Dreadnought. Yeah, let's start the game. I'm gonna, as soon as I press play, I'm going to start the timer for the challenge, and you know it's going to take a while because I've made it go up to the tens of hours, and I have a feeling that's not even going to be enough. So, start splits, press play. Select the language you would like to play, and I like to play in English. Select the photo. I think that one's probably most accurate. What is my name? My name is your host, Joe. Yep. Registration complete. Your progress in this game will automatically be saved with its autosave function. Figured as much. Welcome, one and all. Welcome to the wonderful world of Pokémon. Our beloved Galar region is a wonderful place with thriving nature, beautiful cities, and many Pokémon with which we share our lives. Yeah. As you know, our society is able to thrive thanks to help from these mysterious creatures that we call Pokémon. Yes, Pokémon are all around us, in the sea, in the sky, and even with us in our towns. And those of us who choose to raise and train Pokémon to do battle and compete, we call Pokémon trainers. Oh, but I'm getting carried away. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rose, and it's a pleasure to be here. Now turn your gaze to the Galar region's greatest Pokemon trainer, your undefeated champion. It's time for Champion Leon's exhibition match. They seem to be pretty at ease here. Exhibition or not, Leon, your pristine record is about to end. There, you know I don't lose battles, Rayon. I need to be quicker. Charizard, Dynamax. Pokemon Sword. I would have tried doing this in Pokemon Shield. Well, I might have tried, that means, but I don't own it, so I'm playing Pokemon Sword instead. Here we are at home. There we are. This is our house. Don't get used to it, we won't be in this place much. Hello, hello. Oh, that your flash new phone, Joe? Are you watching Lee's exhibition match on it? But you can't cheer him on with your hands full. You know, the only way to properly cheer on Lee would be with his famous Charizard pose. Oh, didn't expect to see you here today, dear. Isn't this the big day? Yeah, that's exactly why I came running over to get Joe. Never mind watching the match now. I've got it recording at home anyway. I'll record all of my brother's matches.
Come with me, Joe. He should be here any minute. And Lee always brings presents when he visits, so I wouldn't forget that bag if I were you. Now I've got to run. See you at mine later. Right, well, let's get our bag then. That seems like the thing to do. Over here is our room, because the house only has like 4 rooms. Right. Adventure Guide. Open the X menu by pressing the X button. You can save your progress by selecting Save from the X menu. You can also check your location and your next destination by selecting the town map. And you can check this adventure guide anytime you want in the key items section of your bag. Good to know. Hop is waiting for you. Better head outside. That's what I'm doing. Let's go down the stairs. Haha, take a look at you, Joe. That old bag looks like it could pull you over. At least we know that it should hold anything Lee might bring, even if it's as big as a Snorlax. A Wooloo, but what's it doing here? Hey, you silly Wooloo. I see what you're up to. Don't go using tackle on that fencing. Now you listen, no going past that fence. No. Everyone knows there are scary Pokemon living in the slumbering wild. Meh. Wooloo does not care. Now that that's taken care of, how about it, Joe? Let's race. I bet I can make it to my house first, or with you lugging about that big old bag, and him getting a 6-foot head start. Right. This is Hop's house here. Ooh, that's a smart fridge. It's got LED lights on it. Ooh. Mum, is he here? There you are at last, Hop. Oh, and you brought along Joe. Hello, dear. Yeah, but where's Lee? Have you got him crammed in a cupboard? He's still not here yet for the 100th time. Honestly, Hop, you must learn some patience. He's probably only just arrived at the station in Wedgehurst. Then that's where I'm going. You know Lee is hopeless with directions. I'll make sure he doesn't get lost on the way. Oh, will you? Yes, that's probably for the best. You gotta come with, Joe. You've still never met my big bro, right? You can't miss out on your chance to meet the undefeated champion. I'll wait for you on the route. Right. Let's go find Hop on this route. Let's get a move on. Only remember, Joe, wild Pokemon could come out of nowhere if you walk through patches of tall grass. I've got my Wooloo with me, so I'm ready for battles against wild Pokemon, of course. But not you, Joe, so we'll steer clear of the tall grass as we go. Right. Route 1. And we can just... There's a lovely little cut through Route 1 here, that we can just go through. And here we are at Wedgehurst. That's Champion Leon, alright. Hello, Wedgehurst. Your champion Leon is back. I promise I'll keep doing my best to deliver the greatest battles for you all to watch. It's our unbeatable champion... Oh, that's not Leon saying that. Bloody hell. He's not that much of a narcissist. It's our unbeatable champion. Leon, you and Charizard are the greatest. Well, thank you for that. I hope you'll all carry on training up your Pokemon and never shy from battle. Then come challenge me for the champion title. Go on it, we've all been working on our battle skills just like you've taught us to, Lay. But the Charizard of yours is too strong for the likes of us to take on. Too true that Charizard is blazingly strong, but other Pokemon can be strong as well. That's why I want the strongest of challengers to fill the gym challenge and come battle me. My wish is for Galar's trainers to work together to become the strongest in all the world. Grah. Lee. Hop. So my #1 fan in all the world has come out of his way to pick me up. Look at you, Hop. I reckon you've grown exactly 1 1/4 inches since the last time I saw you. Bingo, that's the sort of sharp eye that's kept you undefeated for so long, eh, Lee? And these bright eyes over here, I've got it. You must be Joe, am I right? I've heard loads about you from my little brother. I'm the Galar Region's greatest ever Pokemon champion and a massive Charizard fan too. People call me the unbeatable Leon. Come on, Lee, and you, Joe. Bet I can beat the both of you back home. That Hop, always wanting to be the best, isn't he? With a proper rival of his own, I bet he'd push himself to become something truly special. Well, everyone, I bid you farewell for today, but don't you fret. I'll always be around to make sure everyone in Galar can have a champion time. And as the camera pans up to the sky, okay, something went wrong with my laptop there. I don't know if it froze on your end, but it froze on my end because my PC screen went to sleep for some reason. I hope that didn't happen on your end. That would make for a poor first episode. Come on, Lee, you promised us a present, so out with it. You brought Joe and me Pokemon, didn't you? I know you must have. Right then, the greatest gift from the greatest champion. It's showtime, everyone. Black screen. Oh, here we are. Take a good look, you two. The grass-type Pokemon Grookey, the fire-type Pokemon Scorbunny, and the water-type Pokemon Sobble. Bonk, bonk. Oh dear. Sobble's very easily frightened. Alright, line up everyone. Which will you choose? Right, which will I choose? That's a good question. I hadn't really thought about it much. But in my first playthrough of Pokemon Sword and Shield, I chose Grookey. So I really shouldn't choose Grookey. I really should choose Scorbunny or Dreadnought. I mean, Scorbunny or Sobble? Since I'm going up against Dreadnought first, maybe I shouldn't go for Scorbunny. But what am I saying? I'm an idiot. I went for Sobble in my first go of Sword and Shield. What am I thinking? Where? I just lied and ran with it, it seems. Right. So I picked Sobble in my first playthrough. So I'm really left with Grookey or Scorbunny. Since we're going up against Dreadnought first, maybe we should go with Grookey, because it's good against Dreadnought. The grass-type Pokemon Grookey, eh? It's soothing, like a nice long walk in the woods. The grass-type Pokemon Grookey, is it? Yes. You chose Grookey. Would you like to give Grookey a nickname? No, I'm good. I don't really do that. Hey. So it'll be Grookey for you. Nice one. Then I'll go with Sobble, you're mine. I'm aiming to be the next champion, so be ready. You and I'll be doing some serious training. I bet you'll be hot. That's why I brought along these Pokemon for you and Joe. So the two of you can battle and train and grow stronger together to try and reach me. Oh, poor Scorbunny. And you'll come with me. Charizard will show you the ropes. He's strict, but real strong and kind too. Alright, enough of this trainer nonsense for one night. Dinner's ready, children. Bring along your Pokemon and let's all eat. Hop's animation, but just with kebabs. Like, that's just Hop's normal animation, but they added kebabs. The next day, you spent the whole night with that new partner of yours, right, Hop? You two getting on alright? Understanding one another? Maybe even built up a bit of love? Of course I have, Lee. Joe's made fast friends with his Grookey, too. Then listen up, new trainers. Believe in yourself and your Pokemon. If you trust in one another and carry on battling side by side long enough, then someday, you might even become worthy rivals for me, the unbeatable champion. What are you looking at him for, Lee? I'm the one who will be coming to challenge you. If you think Joe might be able to challenge you, then I guess he's my first rival. But I'm not planning to lose to him and miss out on the chance to beat the unbeatable champion. Just having a Pokemon with you doesn't make you a real trainer, you know. Proper trainers raise their Pokemon up to be first rate in battle too. Oh, and you think you're worthy of calling yourself a proper trainer already, Hop? Ooh, hiccup. Guess I'll be the judge of that. Let's see how you handle yourself in a battle against your friend if he's up for it. What do you say, willing and ready to take Hop on in the first ever Pokemon battle of your life? Yeah. Believe in your partner Pokemon and care for them too with all your heart. Do those two things and I'm certain you'll learn to choose the moves that suit your Pokemon. And more importantly, to have a champion time battling with them. Looks like everyone's on board, Pokemon and trainers alike, then let's do this. I've watched every match that Lee's ever had. I've read every book and magazine he left behind at home too. I know exactly what to do in order to win. Oh, well, it seems I don't stand a chance. You were challenged by Pokemon Trainer Hop. Pokemon Trainer Hop sent out Wooloo. Go Grookey. A Pokemon battle it is then. I've got two partners with me. A bit unfair, honestly. I just realised now that the timer covers up a quite important part of the screen. Oh well. Grookey, you scratch. Oh, and my webcam covers up a more important part of the screen. The HP of Wooloo. But down into red, you can see that much. Right. It doesn't seem that the top left side is very important, so I'm going to do a very impromptu edit and move my webcam over there. And as for the timer, I'm going to put it with my webcam up here, and I hope that's fine. I hope that's better, at least. Scratch. Yeah, now you can see Wooloo's HP, you can see the text properly. Oh, bloody hell. Your Pokemon gain experience points. Grookey grew to level 6. Grookey learned Branch Poke. I suppose the EXP screen isn't as important, so I think I'll just keep it like this. Hop sent out Sobble. Let's use Branch Poke because it's super effective. Sobble used Pound. Does over half HP. Did you already know that type advantage? Yeah, trade show. Trade, so Branch Poke again. So we use Growl, lowering my attack. It might take 2 hits now. Branch Poke. Oh no, 1 hit there. 1 hit will do. So we're all fainted and we win the match. We defeated Pokemon Trainer Hop. You beat my 2 Pokemon with your 1. You and that Grookey are too much. 400 Poké Dollars. Well, that was a shock. Guess I now know why Lee thought he should give you a Pokemon too. You and your Pokemon all fought hard. Made me almost want to let out Charizard and join in on the fun. Good work out there, Grookey. Why don't I get you all sorted? And Joe, you've got real promise. In fact, I've got a favour to ask you. Be a real rival to Hop, would you? Push him and make the both of you stronger. I already want to get stronger and stronger. You've seen me battle now, Lee, so come on. You've got to let me take on the Pokemon gyms. You join the gym challenge? You think you're ready for the single greatest competition in the Galar region? Not putting the cart before the Rapidash there, little brother. If that's really what you want to do, you two have a whole lot you need to learn about Pokemon. Especially your friend Joe. Before you think about getting gym badges, best to think about getting a Pokédex. A trainer's Pokédex helps them learn lots of things about all the Pokemon out there, including their strengths. But it's more than just a collection of data, you know. It's a record of a trainer's love and passion for Pokemon training. Right, we get it. Pokédexes then, we're on it. Looks like it's off to the Pokemon Research Lab for you and me, Joe. That's the kind of enthusiasm a trainer needs. I'll let the Professor know to expect you. I'm going to be the next champion, so completing a simple Pokédex will be nothing. Just another page in the tale of my legend. You'd probably better go tell your mum that we're heading out, though. Right, back to... Oh dear, there's been a crash. Joe, did you hear that just now? The gate's open now, the Wooloo that was there. I was tackling the fence pretty hard earlier. You don't think it actually broke through there, do you? It's off limits. Nobody's supposed to go in there. I remember the Professor's granddaughter went in once, and she came back in a real state. And that was nothing compared to the earful she got from the Professor afterward. Joe, what do you say? We've got to save it. Right, even if we're not supposed to, this is the kind of scene where you simply have to do what's needed. Hope you're ready for anything, because we're going in, Joe. Come on, Joe, we can't just leave that Pokemon on its own. Right, off we go then. The Slumbering Wild. That Wooloo. Where do you think he got off to? The fog is really coming on thick now. If we don't find that Pokemon soon, this might be trouble. Right, let's go. We've already run into a Pokemon. Say, Squirtle. Right. So how much damage does Scratch? Oh. I thought it was L and A to get up info, but that's in Gen 6 and 7. That's why. Right. Scratch does 40, Branch Poke does 40, but with the same type of attack bonus, it's better. So Branch Poke. There we are. Squirtle fainted. Let's just continue on. And we've run into another Pokemon. A Rowlet. Not a Rowlet, oh look at me, what am I talking about? Right, wait, it's a flying type, so Scratch. Branch Poke would be not very effective. Could he use Peck? Super effective and only did 2 damage. Scratch. There we are. Look at he fainted. Grookey gets some experience. Let's continue on through the Slumbering Wild. Ooh, I wonder what that was. Did you hear that? Was that a Pokemon crying out, do you think? Let's continue. And we run into another Pokemon. Another Squirtle. Go, Grookey. Yeah, Branch Poke. Ooh, man, that was a good crit. Not that it was needed, I think I would have taken out in 2 hits anyway. So it hasn't reduced the number of hits or anything. Branch Poke. There we are. Grookey gets some experience. Let's continue on. Ooh. Come on, Joe, that Wooloo might be in real trouble. I'm going as fast as I can. And it's getting really foggy. Like, progressively foggy. This is mad, I can't see my hand in front of my face. I think I get now why this place is off limits. What do you think, it's perpetually foggy? Hmm. Ooh. What in the... Lord. Oh Lord, he's coming. Right. Question mark, question mark, question mark appear. Go Grookey. I use Branch Poke. The move has no effect. The mysterious Pokemon's gaze is fixed on you. What? The move had no effect on it? Well, if Branch had no effect on it, Scratch isn't going to have any effect on it. There's no Pokemon that just has a grass immunity. Ooh, I love what they do with the music when it gets foggy. Yeah. Alright, Branch Poke. Also, I like that the fog envelops the UI as well. It's a pretty cool touch. And it's just incredibly foggy. I can't see anything. Wow. Ooh. And it seems we passed out or something. Oh, Joe. What, Lee, how do you manage to find your way here? You're pants with directions, you always get lost. Oh, that's nice to hear from the little brother who had me worried sick. I've been waiting ages for you two and you never showed. Of course I came looking for both of you. Wait, where's the Wooloo? We were trying to rescue that Wooloo. Meh. That little chap's just fine. But all of you had fainted by the time I found you here. You know this place is out of bounds, but it took courage to come in here all the same, and I understand well enough why you did it. You did good, Hop. At least that Wooloo's alright, yeah, Joe? I thought we'd had it when that weird fog started rolling in and that mad Pokemon attacked. But at least it wasn't all for nothing. Attacked by some mad Pokemon, what are you talking about, Hop? It seemed loads stronger than any Pokemon I've ever seen, and it had this sort of presence. Our moves didn't even touch it, I mean really. They seemed to pass right through it. The moves passed right through it. So the fearsome Pokemon they say live in the slumbering wild, are they actually illusions or something? Get strong enough and maybe the two of you could be the ones to reveal the truth someday. For now, let's simply get out of this place. You'll be alright now that I'm here with you. Even if we did get an earful from Lay 1 experience, this will make a pretty fine first page in the tale of my legend. And a pretty fine first page to the Home Master Challenge as well. Don't forget to tell your mum we're off to Wedgehurst now. She'll go spare if you leave without a word, even worse than Lee just did. Right. I am actually really excited to start this challenge. I'm going to have to catch a lot of Pokemon, hunt for a lot more, but I'm excited. Tum Tum. Well, now isn't Grookey just a sweetheart? And yes, I heard the news from young Leon. I'm glad someone bothered to tell me. Off to Wedgehurst, aren't you? Here we are, a bit of pocket money for your journey. Buy yourself a little something at the Pokemon Center, maybe some potions or something. Remember that Grookey will battle to the very end for you. so don't go pushing the poor dear too hard. Tum tum. And you, Grookey, look after my little Joe. Come home to rest anytime you need. After all, east or west, home is best. Alright, let's go. Yeah, let's go up through Route 1 then. Quite a nice scenic little town, this. Route 1. Here we go, this is quite the big step, you know. My first step towards becoming the next champion. Guess I'll probably train up Sobble a bit by having it battle against Pokemon in the tall grass. You should get yourself to the building with the purple roof and the great red and white ball mark out on the front. That's the Pokemon Research Lab. Right. Here we are on Route 1. We can't go this way because of Wooloo. You wouldn't want to wake up the sweet sleeping Wooloo, right? Better take the long way around. I don't know if you can see, but I think the... I don't know if it's... I don't know if the recording's frozen for you, but it has for me. There we are. I think it's back. If it wasn't already back already. And I ran into a Rookidee. That wasn't the plan. Sure, I'll send out Grookey. Gonna hit it with a scratch. And I don't... Oh god. It's level 6. Why is it level 6? Now I'm gonna run. Simply because we're at the 30-minute mark. And I want to do something quickly before we end. And that's run into a exclamation mark encounter. A blip bug. And I want to catch it. I want to catch, well, just the first Pokemon we found, which is Blipbug, and add it to my team. So I'm gonna just use Scratch. Hope I don't kill it in one hit. Yeah, in the red, Strugglebug's going to do a good amount of damage, unfortunately, but oh well. And then I'm gonna throw a Pokeball. Nope. Throw a Pokeball. And Blipbug is going to be the second member of my team. There we are. I'm going to check out what moves it has, and then I'm going to end the recording for today. You like give... No, I just wanted to do that quickly. I didn't know Blipbug was so orange. Here's Blipbug. Compound Eyes, Strugglebug, Hasty, I forget what that is. That seems to be lower defense up speed, which isn't great, and doesn't have any ribbons. So that, along with Grookey, is my current team. I'm going to save up. Save your progress. And I'm going to pause the timer. Thank you all for coming. I hope I'll see you back as we explore more of the Galar region for the next episode of the Pokémon HOME Master Challenge, as we try to find Dreadnought. See you then.